Tips to support children's literacy. Families are important partners in children's literacy education. Learning to read and write happens at school and at home. Spending time with your child doing everyday activities that incorporate literacy can help your child develop strong reading and writing skills. This video offers parents and caregivers 4 literacy tips to support children's literacy development. The tips are connected to the Ontario curriculum and to what your child is learning in school. The first literacy tip is to read every day. Reading with your child is the single most important thing you can do to help your child learn to read and write and succeed in school. Children who are read to when they are young are more likely to love reading and to be good readers when they are older. As your child's first and most important reading role model, make sure your child sees you reading and writing. Your involvement and support can influence lifelong attitudes, interests, and success. Here are some reading and writing activities that you may want to share with your child during your busy day. Read traffic, store, and restaurant signs. Read food labels, schedules, maps, instructions, advertisements, flyers, and brochures. Browse online for recipes, the meaning of words, and places on a map. Write out shopping lists and telephone messages. Write the date and time of appointments and activities on a family calendar, and read and write greeting cards, thank you notes, letters, emails, and text messages together. The second tip is to develop a reading routine. As you know, many children respond well to routine. Make reading together something that you and your child look forward to every day. Here are some ideas about how to make the most of this time together. Create a daily reading time. Set aside special time each day when you can give your full attention to reading to your child. Find out what your child is passionate about and learn as much as you can about this topic together. Go to the library together or browse online for material. And include time for games, puzzles, comics, and web-based opportunities. The third literacy tip for parents is to talk with and listen to your child. Children develop the skills for reading and writing through both talking and listening. Talk with your child in their first language. Children transfer their knowledge of one language to another very well, and speaking in your first language will help them learn other languages in the future. Role model listening. When your child is reading with you, here are some ways you can model listening skills. Show your child that you enjoy the book by being curious and asking questions. Make connections to what they already know. Rephrase what you are hearing. Be patient by making sure your child has enough time to figure out tricky words. And after reading, talk about interesting and puzzling parts of the book. Ask lots of questions. When reading with your child, asking questions is a great way to model thinking about something new. Find opportunities during the day for discussions about things you have read together. Here are a few talk starters to get your conversation going. What did you notice about? What would you do if? What would happen if? How do you know that? Convince me about that. And ask an older brother or sister for help. Our fourth literacy tip is to make it fun. When children enjoy reading and writing opportunities, they will engage in them more often and on their own. Choose all kinds of books and all kinds of reading and writing materials. Fiction and nonfiction books, and diverse writing tools like markers, glitter pens, and journals can all support literacy learning. Some children like to read or write stories that reflect how they see themselves as superheroes, adventurers, animal lovers, or detectives. Make the story come alive. Here are some fun ideas. Use different, silly voices for different characters in the story. Use your child's name instead of a character's name whenever it appears in the story. Compare characters to people you know. And you could even make puppets out of your child's favorite characters and act the story out. Thank you for watching this video on helping your child to build literacy skills. If you have questions about your child's literacy development, please speak with your child's teacher or school principal. Additional tips and resources are also located on our website at www.kprschools.ca in the Literacy Program section.